good, YouTube? It's your boy Nick. Now, as all of you know, it's hard to date in this generation. It is very, very hard.
Your money is my money. My money is not your money, okay? That's how it works in this relationship.
Like, I gotta be a millionaire at the age of 21 just for you to love me, bro. But, ladies and gentlemen, man, some of these girls be wanting us to spend money on their friends. Cordasia? Cordasia ain't had a nigga in 2 years. Do you want me to spend money on her? What the That's happened to me before. But ladies and gentlemen, before we start off today's video, we get on a plethora of why dating is so hard in this generation. Can you guys do me a favor in the comment section below? Just some data analysts, you know what I'm saying, training the AI. Can you guys tell me in the comment section below, what has been your worst dating experience? Now, it could be you had to pay for the dude didn't show up, the girl didn't show up, his parents showed up to the date. Tell me it all in the comment section below. And the best comment will be pinned in the comment section below. So if you want to be pinned, get to commenting. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. Now, one problem I see with dating nowadays is communication. Both sides do not know how to communicate. And I can be honest, I'm not the best communicator either. As soon as a girl make me mad, I'm instant ghost. That's the last girl I talked to. But I shouldn't do that. That's not the most reasonable thing to do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, both genders does it worse. We're not doing those gender wars today. We're calling the real. Both genders do not know how to communicate. As soon as one person does something, the other person will get to ghosting them. Now, I had this problem before with a girl that I was talking to, and I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of my fault a little bit, but I was talking to her and I was reposting girls on TikTok. The repost ain't even safe. I was reposting girls on TikTok and she ghosted me. And then a month later, I told her, why did I get ghosted? She said, why would I take you serious and all you do is repost girls? And I thought to myself, dang, she right. But I only reposted my homegirl and a girl doing a lip sync video that I thought was cool. But instead of her telling me and explaining to me why she was hurt about that, all she did was ghost me. And I think blocked me. So basic communications could have outweighed, you know, me getting blocked or me getting ghosted. And same with myself, I could have communicated to her and we both could have had better communication with each other. But people don't do that nowadays. Everybody's detectives. They want to see what their partner's doing or the person they're talking to. What are they doing? Why are they doing this? Go into conclusions. Ask their friends instead of the person they're talking to. They'll rather ask their homegirl who ain't had a nigga in 2 years. Cordasia. And Cordasia is jealous. And she gonna say, girl, leave that boy alone. That boy ain't shit. That boy ain't shit. That broke ass, rusty ass. And she gonna say that shit. And guess what? Yo girl gon' trust Cordasia. Cause all they do is trust their best friend. Same with the dudes. We gonna tell our homeboys, you know how girls be saying our homeboys ain't, you know, can't trust them. Half the time our homeboys be wanting to, the girl. So they gonna lead you with anything. But that's one major thing when dating in this generation. Communication is just horrible. This is the one right here that's gonna get all of us stuck on their ex. Oh my, I can leave the video. I can leave the video right now. Do you know how many girls I've talked to that have been stuck on their ex? As soon as they tell me about their ex, goodbye, don't care, do not care. Stop talking about your I do not care that your ex dropped you off on the highway and you had to walk back home. I wouldn't do that to you, girl. I give you all this love. I give you all this love. All of this love I'm trying to give you. And you stuck on this. You stuck on Xavier, who ain't never bought you no flowers before. I'm buying you flowers, cakes, candles, your favorite chocolate. But Xavier, he gets all the love. But people who are stuck on their ex be the most weirdest people. They'll entertain, talk to people, and then whole time, as soon as they ex text them, they're done talking to that person. Done entertaining. They're going back to their favorite person that they hate. They will always lead you with something like, oh, I hate my ex. My ex used to be the worst person in the world. All of their exes. They'll tell you about 3 exes that they still stuck on and they still miss them. You have a homegirl, she'll talk to you and tell you the most craziest thing her ex did to her, right? And you'll be like, dang, bro, stop messing with that nigga. Like, it's like the easiest thing in the world. Stop, just block him. She's like, she can't. He still got a soft spot for her and all of this. And then you tell her go talk to new dudes. She'll probably listen to that advice, go and entertain some dude and say that he's too nice. He's not him. So instead of finding somebody newer and better for their ex, they want to find the same person that's toxic, manipulative, and probably does even other stuff that I can't see on YouTube, and that other person. And once they do find that person, it's going to be the same repeated cycle over and over and over again. They don't want somebody new. They want somebody exactly like their ex, or somebody, let's just say the word, toxic. Hook up culture. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I've been a part of it. I know. This same bed too. We done had some memories, bro. Freshman year Nick in college. Was not said, don't need to be understood. Whatever Carmelo Anthony said to Keon Anthony.
You already know, champ. Yeah. What's understood don't need to be spoken on, man.
When I tell you, hookup culture is the most craziest, probably funnest, probably toxic, probably regretful. All of the emotions you can think of is hookup culture. And you're gonna experience that probably in college. If you don't experience it in college, I'm not gonna lie, you're not missing out on much. You're gonna end up being heartbroken. Now, hookup culture is what we like to call having a good time and leaving. That's pretty much what it is. Now, the problem with hookup culture is that, I'm gonna explain it real quick. This is hookup culture. You meet somebody at a function, bar, party, right? You meet a girl, talk to her, you either hook up with her the same night you meet her, or you hook up with her sometime in the week or a couple days later, right? Y'all have, y'all say y'all going to watch a movie, Netflix and chill, right? Y'all put on a movie, 20, 30 minutes into the movie, y'all are having fun, almost making kids, right? Or making kids, right? Hopefully not making kids, because that's crazy. You never dated the girl. Are you crazy, bro? Stop. Hey, plus, where's protection, bro? That is hookup culture, right? Pretty much, right? Now, the problem with hookup culture is that both parties agree to not date. They just doing it for the love of the game, right? That is cap. Somebody's going to fall in love with somebody. They're going to tell the other person, hey, text me. And guess what? The other person is never going to text back. And then guess what? The other person feel like, dang, we just did this, and now you don't want to talk to me no more? My feelings are hurt. And guess what? The other person doesn't care. Off to the next dude or girl. That's hookup culture. And there's so much in this generation that it's crazy, bro. I mean, I have friends who don't even date girls. All they do is hook up with girls and on to the next girl. And guess what? These girls be hurt. They like, dang, I really did it with this dude. He don't even care about me. Hell nah, bro. Bro, off to girl 87. All right, now the last thing I want to talk about, and this is for everybody, is a lack of maturity. Now, I seen a TikTok the other day about a couple just being toxic. One of them running out the house, stole the dude's PS5, threw it in water. One couple, the girl got left off the highway and the dude was driving with the emergency lights on so the girl can get back in the car. Just toxicity, right? And most of this stuff be a lack of maturity. Now, if you're a teenager, y'all ain't mature, bro. Let's be real. Y'all not mature. I was a teenager 2 years ago. Trust me, I wasn't the most mature person in the world. But now that I'm 21 years old, I think I got a little bit of maturity under me, took a couple life lessons. Now, at 21 years old, your frontal lobe should be a little bit developed, not all the way developed. Now, if you're still doing childish games activities, like, I'm just gonna name one that's just so childish to me. It's when you and your girl are having an argument, you show your girl a video of you almost making a baby with her friend. Like, what? I mean, you know how crazy that is, bro? I mean, I've heard that story so many times and I'm like, bro, at what point do we stop doing? I done heard stories of people on TikTok Live that be 25 plus still saying people be doing that. First of all, the whole situation is crazy because why are you still with the girl? Get with the girl best friend at that point. But almost making a baby with your girl's best friend? That is what I'm talking about in this age generation. We need to stop acting like we're not mature for a relationship, even though we're all young at the end of the day. But there's certain stuff that's like, come on, bro. Do you really gotta hurt her feelings that much, bro? Like, let's be for real. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end off today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all later.